Shihan Tetsuhiro Hokama has trained under Okinawan's greatest karate and kobudo masters. Gojuryu Karate's Seiko Higa, 10th degree black belt, and Seiko Fukuchi, 10th degree black belt. His kobudo training was under his grandfather, Moriken Tokuyama, and Shimpo Madayoshi 10th Dan Hanshi. Hokama Shihan is an 8th degree black belt, Kyoshi, in karate, kobudo, and calligraphy. He has authored 5 books on karate, kobudo, and calligraphy, and he also is the founder of the world's only karate kobudo museum in his humble dojo in Nishihara, Okinawa, Japan. In 1979, Master Hokama formed the International Okinawan Gojuryu Karate Kobudo Kenshikai with many branch dojos throughout the world. Uni-Ufugusuku Kenyu was a very strong and powerful man at that time. He was a well-respected leader of the Bushi, bodyguards for the Okinawan king. This was in the year 1450. He was a very large man for that time. His real name was Uni-Oshiro, but his nickname was Uni-Ufugusuku, which in Okinawan dialect means large body or devil or ghost. Seienchin Kata. Seienchin Kata means to pull off balance or strike. In this kata there are no kicking techniques, and it is one of the most popular katas for tournament. The characteristics are low shikodat stances and geidan barai blocking and striking techniques. Shihan Hokama will now demonstrate the kata in slow motion. Uni-Ufugusuku is a descendant of an Okinawan king and lived in Chibana Castle. He then met a woman by the name of Momoto Agari. They fell in love with each other and they became married. They worked together to build and expand the Chibana Castle. They eventually were given the Chibana Castle and lived there for many years. The Hokama, Mabuni, Nakamoto, and Oshiro families are descendants of the Uni-Ufugusuku family.
体の大きくその俊敏なるもの、さらに豪を俊眼と言っています。そそり立つ厳しい岩ということで、非常にこの厳しさもあり、さらに武術にも剣術にも優れていた武将だというふうな話を聞かれております。
Junin Taiso, preparatory exercises. Shihan Hokama will demonstrate several of the preparatory exercises for strengthening the body and also for flexibility for kicking techniques. Uni-Ufugusuku's descendants are the Hokama, Mabuni, Nakamoto, and Oshiro families. The logo used by the Mabuni family for Shito-ryu Karate and Hokama Shihan for Okinawan Gojuryu Kenshikai means Shungan, as straight and strong as a powerful rock. This is the emblem. Uni-Ufugusuku was a good technician of Bujitsu and Kenjutsu. Tetsu no Ken, Jaro. The rocks come from northern Okinawa and we use to strengthen the fists and hands by hitting the rocks. Ude Tanren, Kote Kitai. This is a very important part of training in Okinawan Gojuryu, to train the body to be able to take blows from kicking techniques and striking techniques. So we train the forearms, of banging the forearms, and also kicking the legs, punching the abs, the lats, and various parts of the body to strengthen the body. Sanchin kata. Sanchin kata is the most important Gojuryu kata. Chojun Miyagi would teach this kata as the first kata before the war. The student would spend 3 to 5 years learning this kata before he would ever learn another kata in the Gojuryu kata series. Sanchin means 3 battles: the battle of the body, mind, and spirit. This kata is important to develop an overall body strength through isometric tightening of the muscles. It is also important to develop harmony with the breathing and the coordination of the exhale and tightening of the muscles, and also the movement of the turn and stepping techniques. The kata demonstrated in this video is the original kata from Kanryo Higa Onna. Gekisai Dai Ichi kata. This kata was created by Chojun Miyagi in the early 1940s. There are 2 Gekisai katas. This kata was created for the purpose of teaching elementary school kids and means attack and destroy number 1. The kata demonstrates various blocks, strikes, and stances in the Gojuryu system. Sakugi no Kyokyu, joint locks. This is a very important element of Gojuryu karate and is found in many of the Bunkai techniques from the kata. It is important to use breath control from the tanden and as you're doing the joint locks and takedown techniques. Hokama sensei demonstrates how that a person grabs you and you can use various manipulations of the joint to take him down.
肘を下げて外す。右も同じです。両手捕まえた場合、こうします。あるいは捕まえた場合、こう入ります。体をかわしてさばいて こうきますね。こう入れます。はい。首の奥に42です。はい。もうちょっと我慢して。はい。はい。さあ。45度のもの角度で指を入れます。そして聖火丹田の力を入れて、この気を伝えて、これから気を送って力を入れます。次に腕の姿勢を見て、手の甲がどこに向いているか、足がどういう立ち方をしているか、体がどこにあるかによって角度が違ってきます。入り方です。で、一度こう押さえて引いて、この角度に押せば変わります。例えば右手で捕まえた場合、左手で捕まえた場合、体を一応指を開いて右へ送ります。さらに内へ送ります。手が外れるところ、あるいは外れる場所によって角度を変えて押さえ込んでいきます。次にここを捕まえた場合、指一本で倒せます。このように入ります。で、指をつかみます。手はこうなります。こういう角度です。これを指で持ってください。で、これを押さえるともう終わりです。
Sepai Kata. Sepai Kata means 18 and it is a very advanced level of Gojuryu Kata. This kata was brought from Fuchao, China by Kanrohiko Onna. It is one of the most popular katas in the Gojuryu system and is seen very much in tournament competition. Suparinpei, also known as Pekchurin. Suparinpei kata means 108. This kata is the highest level in the Gojuryu system. It has the essence of all Gojuryu Waza techniques and demonstrates hard, soft, fast, slow, and directions are north, south, east, and west in the kata movements. The flow of movement is called Bu-no, meaning heart of Budo. Tameshiwari, breaking techniques. Kata Bunkai Yakusoku Kumite. The students are demonstrating Seienchin Bunkai. Bunkai means the application of what the kata means. Sepai Bunkai. So just a few of the techniques of Sepai kata Bunkai. Yakusoku Kumite, prearranged sparring. The This helps a student develop timing, distancing, and blocking and punching and striking techniques. Sandangi. Ueku no Ueku-te. Kobujutsu. Eku. The eku was used as a boat oar for fishermen. Kobujutsu, Taishiki Tonfa and Okinawa Tonfa. Taishiki Tonfa is the first Tonfa. It has a double-handed grip and is from Thailand. The Okinawan Tonfa only has a single-handed grip. The length of the Tonfa must be longer than the person's forearm past the elbow area.
沖縄のトンファーは取っ手がこのように一つであります。そして遠心力を使い、こういうふうに使います。ところがタイ式のトンファーは紐で固定されて腕を通します。取っ手が2つあります。ここで武器を受けます。で、攻撃はこことここで体ごと回って相手に攻撃ないし防御をやるのが特徴です。日本がありますので、取っ手が
Taishiki Tonfa. Hokama Sensei will demonstrate some of the techniques with the Taishiki Tonfa.
つきます。つくとそのまま後ろの角の方で抜きます。抜いたら体を回します。
Kobujutsu, Tokuyama no Tonfa. Iken Tokuyama was Tetsuhiro Hokama Shihan's grandfather. Tokuyama Sensei was a deshe of Chojo Oshiro. This kata was created by the Tokuyama family. There are 3 styles of Tonfa, from Thailand, China, and Okinawa. Kobujutsu, Sakugawa no Kon. This kata is also called Yamane no Bo and was created by the karate master Sakugawa. The characteristics of this kata include many sharp movement techniques, a lot of waza, front and back movements, left and right swing strikes, and a lot of suki, uke, harai, and high powerful techniques. There are 3 variations of this kata: Dai, Chu, and Sho. Kobujutsu, Ugusuku no Bo. A man by the name of Yani Chinen had a deshi by the name of Chojo Oshiro. This kata was created by Chojo Oshiro. Oshiro trained from 1888 to 1935, and he died at the age of 47. The characteristics of this kata include 4 directional waza, suki, fury, uke, and many different wazas. Kobujutsu, Sansetsu Kon. There are 2 versions of Sansetsu Kon kata, Sho and Dai. The 3-sectional staff needs a lot of power and speed to perform the fury strikes. This 3-sectional staff resembles a nunchaka. This kobudo is very small and compact and can fit into your pocket if necessary to use. Shihan Tetsuhiro Hokama has trained under Okinawan's greatest Karate and Kobudo masters. Gojuryu Karate's Seiko Higa, 10th degree black belt, and Seiko Fukuchi, 10th degree black belt. His Kobudo training was under his grandfather, Moriken Tokuyama, and Shimpo Madayoshi 10th Dan Hanshi. Hokama Shihan is an 8th degree black belt, Kyoshi, in Karate, Kobudo, and calligraphy. He has authored 5 books on Karate, Kobudo, and calligraphy, and he also is the founder of the world's only Karate Kobudo museum in his humble dojo in Nishihara, Okinawa, Japan. In 1979, Master Hokama formed the International Okinawan Gojuryu Karate Kobudo Kenshikai with many branch dojos throughout the world. Okinawan Karate's ki is recognized all over the world. Okinawan Katsutogi is the original no-holds-barred fighting style. Karate originates from Chinese Kempo. This Chinese Kempo style is mixed with Bujitsu, then changed to Todai, then Karate Jutsu, Karate in Chinese Kanji, Karate in Japanese Kanji, and Karate Do.
空手術のトーディと言います。それがいわゆる空手、空手というふうに変わって空手道というのが現在の空手道の成り行きであります。
Kokyu-ho. The basics of Gojuryu Karate is Kokyu-ho. This is taken from a Japanese organization called Nihon Oryo Shinkai. This organization's philosophy promotes good health through internal breathing. This is good for all Budo and all sports.
健康的にもいいということを立証済みであります。呼吸を吸う、吐く、非常に武術、いわゆる武道にとっても大事です。スポーツにおいてもしっかりでございます。その呼吸法を最も如実に表したのが今の呼吸基本的なものだというふうに考えます。
Chi-shi. Chi-shi means stone lever weight. This is used for the development of strength in the wrist, the forearm, biceps, and triceps. It's also used to develop a strong stance by working in different stances and moving in different stances while using the Chi-shi training device. Nahate, Shurete, Tomarete. The city of Naha was the focal point of Nahate style of karate. Tomarete and Shurete are the original styles of karate. Most of the Okinawan styles originated from southern Chinese martial arts. Nahate came from Yabu Pechin in 1600, then to Aragaki Suji Pechin 1840 to 1920, who was also known as Maya Aragaki and Aragaki Seisho. His nickname Maya Aragaki was because his movements were very fast and cat-like.
後で改名してHokamaペイチンへと受け継がれていきます。そしてこの年代1600年代ですけど、その後いわゆる那覇に、マヤ荒勝清少という武人がおりました。そのマヤ荒勝は非常に敏捷性に長けておりまして、そのニックネームから猫のように素早いということで、中国語では猫のことをマヤンと言いますが、そのマヤ荒勝という名前がついたわけです。
The famous karate master Konro Higaonna learned from Maya Aragaki. Konro Higaonna, the famous Nahate master, wanted to further his knowledge in the martial arts and traveled to southern China and studied for 14 years under Sifu Ruru Ko in Fuqiao, China.
それで大変興味を持ちまして、中国の憲法家へと会いに行くわけです。いわゆるルールー校に指定のちぎりを交わします。そのルールー校とマヤ荒勝から習った手がいわゆるナーファディの手法であります。始め。
Ishi Sa-shi, meaning dumbbells, or one of the Hojo Undo training devices. Ishi Sa-shi is used to strengthen the wrist, ankles, stances, and also the fingers. It can also be used to strengthen the forearms, biceps, and triceps.
Sanchinの鍛錬基本です。
Ta-gu. Ta-gu is the Chinese version of the gripping jars. The gripping jars are used again to strengthen fingers, wrists, forearms, and biceps. Hokama Sensei is demonstrating body conditioning exercises with the device in Sanchin-dachi stance. Tanrin Do-gu, Ta-gu, and Sanchin Ga-mi. This is the difference between the Chinese version Ta-gu and Nigiri-ga-mi. Ta-gu. This is an apparatus that was put together by Hokama Sensei. It is basically a can with a piece of wood across, and this could be used to carry food or water in it.
いわゆる産地に始まり産地に終わると言われるぐらい重要なものであります。歩き方、そして呼吸法をこの丹田道具サンチンガーミ丹田具ターグで鍛えるのが基本となっています。
Hokama Sensei is now going to demonstrate Nukite Ga-mi, the gripping jars, utilizing Tandren breathing and also moving in Sanchin stance. If you notice, the gripping jars have a small top that is very difficult to grab a hold of the gripping jar. Many times they will take some type of lubrication to make it even more difficult to be able to work and strengthen the fingers and develop a strong grip. Taketaba. This will be a demonstration of Nukite Zuki with the bamboo sticks. This is also used to strengthen the fingertips and hands. All of the students are now demonstrating Tagu and Nukite Ga-mi. The students are moving in Sanchin stance up and down the dojo floor and utilizing the breathing, the Kokyuho breathing, while performing the exercise. The history of Gojuryu. Gojuryu karate's name came from one of the 8 precepts of the Tonfa, which was found in the Bubishi text. Ho Gojudonto. The way of inhaling and exhaling is hardness and softness. This was the precept that Grandmaster Chojun Miyagi used to adopt the name Gojuryu Karate. The Gojuryu lineage comes from Sifu Ruruko, Maya Aragaki, Kanro Higa-onna, Chojun Miyagi, Seiko Higa, Seiko Fukuchi, and Master Tetsuhiro Hokama. Kyozai Kata. This kata was created in 1984 by several top Okinawan Karate masters. It was created for school children, elementary and high school kids. This kata contains Nahate and Shurete techniques and is used by several styles of Okinawan Karate. Master Hokama will demonstrate the kata full speed and power. Master Hokama will now demonstrate Kyozai Kata slow for technique. Kurunfa Kata. Master Hokama will demonstrate the kata full speed and power. This kata is known for its hand and hip rotation techniques. It is usually taught at a 4th-degree black belt level. Kurunfoot kata demonstrated slow for technique. Kyusho Norai, Subo to Giho, pressure points and waza.
およそ今から
In the year 1300, there was a very good relationship between China and Okinawa. They had a very open relationship for trading, sharing their culture, martial arts, and medicine, such as acupuncture, acupressure, and herbal medicine. This medical chart, which displays acupuncture and pressure point areas, came from a friend of Hokama Sensei's in Shanghai, China.
これは人体の急所を表しております。人体には頭のてっぺん
The top of the head is called monsei.
先まで
If the head to the toe area is straight, it will give you a better sense of gravity. If the body is twisted or turned, it can create a health problem.
頭の真上にあるのを門星と言います。この門星と
It is important to keep good body alignment to maintain good health.
重心を整えると言います。その重心が崩れた場合に
If you take one of the Bunkai techniques from the Kata Sepai, the hammer fist technique, Tetsui, and if you strike the soft part on the top of the head, the person will lose their balance and fall down. Hokama Sensei is demonstrating the fist strike, Tetsui. Once the strike is made, the person will lose the balance, become sick. This area is called monsei.
頭を叩かれた状態でフラッとした状態で体が浮ついた状態になり吐き気を催したりめまいをする場所、これが門星と言います。次に霞と言いまして目の横の方です。
Katsumi is the side of the eye area. This area is very dangerous to hit in this area because if you use urakin, sikin, shito, a person can have extreme pain from hitting the nerve area near the eye.
人内の方も効き目のある部門であります。まず目の横にありますので視神経をやられる可能性が十分にありますし、これも頭がふらつき、そして立っておれないような状態が続きます。次に そこにあります
Murasome,
村雨とありますね。
collarbone area.
首の穴です。
Behind this area, again, using the bunkai techniques from
この
Saifa.
2箇所。
If you attack this area with your fingers, striking with the fingers, or suki,
さらに穴が
it can affect the nerves in that area.
いわゆる憲法では動物の真似をした攻撃法が多いわけです。
The various animal styles use strikes to this area.
鶴、
Saru,
想像上の動物で
Hakasuru,
すけ
the
ど、
white crane. Saru is the monkey.
そしてカマ
Lu,
キリ、
dragon.
それから
Kamakira, praying mantis.
そうい
Koi,
うふうな動
fish,
物、蛇も
tiger, and the
そういうふう
snake.
な動物を主体として
The Hakasuru pecking strikes of the
人間が
bird
いかにすれば
feel like a
そう
shock
いうふうな
and it can
衝撃を
affect
加わ
the
ることが
body
できるかということで研究したのが
all the way down to your
憲
feet,
法であり
and you will lose balance and
そ
not
の
be able to stand up.
村雨の首の穴の方にはつる方で取り
These are the striking techniques Hokama is demonstrating, the pecking like strikes of the white crane.
餌をついばむような格好でと叩くとしびれが足の先まで来ます。そして立っておれなくなって後ろの方に倒れます。前の方には倒れることはほとんどないですね。後ろの方にのけぞるというふうな格好になります。次に松風と書いて小風と言いますが、首の横です。
This area is located on the side of the neck. These points are used in the Gojuryu kata of Sepai, the Shito technique. From Sepai kata, use this Shito technique and then work it very good with another person. If you work and practice with each other, you can be able to demonstrate the amount of power that it takes to cause the person to fall down and become sick.
そこでムチ打ち状態が起こります。車が急に発進して止まったあの状態が来て非常に気分が悪くなる場所であります。次に、
Sanhan Kitan. This area and pressure point is behind the ear area.
三半規管があります。中の方に。それを同時に
If you use the technique from Kata Saifa, the Tetsui technique, or just slapping at the ear area, it can cause damage which will affect balance and equilibrium.
やられてしまいます。そこで平衡感覚を失うというのがこの耳の急所であります。陣中です。これは鼻のと口の間の部分を陣中
Jinchu.
と言います。
This area is located below the nose and above the lip area.
ボクシングとか
This area can be pushed with direct pressure from the fingers. If this area is punched,
危険な場所ですね。
a person can
鼻血が
cause a nosebleed,
気を催したり
cause nausea, and even death.
死に至る部門でもあります。人間の頭、胸部には
Hokama Sensei is explaining that if the head and chest area is struck in any of the major pressure points, a person can die. But if a person is struck only in the hand, foot, or arm area, it cannot cause death. The animal movements, when used to strike at the pressure points, have the most damage to these areas.
危険な場所で先ほどのいわゆる動物の真似をした格好の技法で叩くことによってその威力はますます発揮されるわけです。じゃあどのように発揮されるかと言いますと、水月
Suigetsu.
これは
This is the breastbone area. If the chest area is struck in this immediate area, it can cause damage and cause the heart and lungs to fail.
いろいろな血液の流れがある場所があります。そこを叩かれると大変危険な場所で呼吸が止まります。でこの場合は背中の滑殺という部分があります。 そこの方でいわゆる息を吹き返させる術法がありまして、ここの打たれた場合は喝殺術で後ろの方からこれを喝を入れるというのがあります。これは後日紹介したいと思います。次に稲妻、これは
Inazuma is located at the high hip area. If you kick or strike, it can cause sharp pain. This kick or strike to this area can cause a person to fall down.
場所でここを蹴られたり突かれたりするとものすごく痛い、うっというふうな感じで倒れる場所です。胃の方、腸の方にかなり影響を及ぼします。次に眼下とありますが、これはおっぱいの乳のおっぱいの下です。おっぱいの下、ここにもいわゆる神経が肋骨の間に
Going to the Ganka area, the middle rib area on the right and left side of the body. This area can be attacked with a bird's mouth strike, keiko, or bushiken, the extended thumb while making a fist, as Hokama is demonstrating.
あるいは母子剣、こういう格
You
好
also
で
can use Suki strike,
あるいは
and this can cause broken
こ
ribs,
のあばらの方の
internal
下の方に
organ damage,
神経を走って
and
ま
this
すので
attack is done by striking under and upward into the rib
これ
area.
はさほど痛いのは痛いんですが痛くはないわけです。じゃあどうするかというと、下から上に上げるんです。そうすることによって非常に効き目のある場所です。次に電光です。
Denko.
これは
Denko is the lower rib area below the Ganka.
脇腹、
This middle area is above the Inazuma.
妻と
These two areas can be attacked with shito, open hand strikes, found in Seienchin Kata.
中間ですから、この場
It
所
can be struck
これはセイエンチンという型で
and used to tear and rip at the rib area.
重心
This area extends to the armpit area,
筋肉を前に
and
寄せて
you can grab the tissue
脇腹に
area, and the person will fall down.
すると、んというふうな非常に強烈な痛さがある場所が電光と言います。だからよく電光石火のごとくということわざもこれから出てるわけです。先ほどの首筋もそうですね。首根っこを押さえられるとどうしようもないということは重心を崩すということで首根っこを押さえる。電光石火、早技のごとく痛さが速く走るということで電光、稲妻とも似たような感じの痛さであります。次に明
Myosho,
とあります。
right above the tendon area and below the belly button area.
三寸のところを
If you push straight into this area with your fingers or fists and then push upward, it will cause damage to the diaphragm, stomach, and intestines. This pain can be felt down in the lower anal area if the strike is delivered correctly.
こういうふうな剣で下から上へ押し上げる格好でやると胃腸に衝撃が加わります。そうすることによって肛門の穴の方まで痛みが響いて座り込もうという格好になる場所です。だいたいこういう場所が人間の危険な場所です。先ほども言ったようにこの場所にはかなりの人体に影響を及ぼす場所がある。さらにもちろんこの足にもありますけど、これは人間がここを打たれたから即死ぬというのはなかなかないわけです。でもしびれて立っておれないという場所はたくさんあります。そして 最後に
Kinteki is the groin area. If you kick, strike, or grab and tear at this area, full contact, you can cause death. If you want to revive the person and stop the pain, you can hit in the back area, have the person jump up and down, or hit the bottom of the foot area. A person can also be revived by kapo. Kapo means bone manipulation.
掴んだ症状とは意味が違います。掴んで即離すと金玉の丸いのが上に上がります。蹴られた場合との意味が違うわけです。この場合にどうすればいいのかというと、後ろの方からトントンと叩くか、あるいは自分で飛び上がるかという方法がありますが、最悪の場合は割烹でこの足の裏を叩くのが最後の手段です。次にどっこの部分ですね。
Doko, or dokusen. This area is found behind the ear. This is one of the favorite striking areas, and you can use boshi ken, which is the extended finger strike, making a fist, prei manis kamakiri, tolong ken, siken, and also drunken monkey strikes. If you strike to this area, it will cause a shock to the brain and cut off circulation. This can lead to slurred speech and even death.
声を出して相手が返答がない場合、もうそこに言語障害が始まるわけですね。でこれどういう症状かと言いますと、脳を包んでいる膜があります。この膜がと脳の骨、これが中でものすごい振動をするわけです。で元に戻ろうという振動をする結果、強い衝撃があるとそこでプツンと切れちゃうわけです。それによって言語障害、そして気絶、さらに死に至るという場所であります。以上でありますが、大体人間の急所の大事な場所の部位と、その空手のいわゆる技、打ち方、技法によってどういうふうなこの人体に影響を及ぼすかという説明をこれで閉じたいと思います。
Kobujutsu, Suji no Kon Dai. Hokama Shihan will demonstrate this kata full speed and power. This kata was created by a high-ranking Bushi family. The kata comes and has many influences of Chinese culture and lifestyle. A lot of the Bushi use Bujitsu and make up the names, such as Muribo, Village Bow. There are 3 versions of this kata: Shuji no Kon, Shuji no Kon Dai, and Shuji no Kon Sho. Hokama Shihan will now demonstrate the kata slow for technique. Kobujutsu, Shuji no Kon Sho.
Shuji no Kon Sho.
Hokama Shihan will demonstrate the kata full speed and power. Hokama Shihan will demonstrate the kata slow for technique. Nunchaka no kata. The nunchaka was used as a farming implement. Hokama Sensei's student will demonstrate the various strikes, blocks, and swinging techniques of the nunchaka. This implement is used to promote the Budo lifestyle. Nunchaka no waza. Hokama Sensei's student is demonstrating the different striking techniques with the nunchaka. Shihan Tetsuhiro Hokama has trained under Okinawan's greatest karate and kobudo masters. Gojuryu Karate's Seiko Higa, 10th degree black belt, and Seiko Fukuchi, 10th degree black belt. His kobudo training was under his grandfather, Moriken Tokuyama, and Shimpo Madayoshi 10th Dan Hanshi. Hokama Shihan is an 8th degree black belt, Kyoshi, in karate, kobudo, and calligraphy. In 1979, Master Hokama formed the International Okinawan Gojuryu Karate Kobudo Kenshikai with many branch dojos throughout the world. Kobujutsu, Chibana no Sai. A sai kata can be performed with Nicho sai, meaning 2, or Sancho sai, 3. This kata came from Chibana Castle. That's why it's called Chibana no Sai. Hokama Shihan is demonstrating full speed and power. Chibana no Sai kata, slow for technique. Kobujutsu, Kama no Te. The kama was used as a farming implement. There are several types of kama. One of them is called Kusakari Gama Nicho. Hokama Shihan is demonstrating the kata full speed and power. Kama no Te kata, performed slow for technique. Kobujutsu, Madu Tambo, also known as Tadu. The Madu comes from Indonesia. This is used as part of a machine for making fabric. The Okinawans use this as a weapon. Tambo comes from Spain and is also known as eskrima. The Okinawans adapted and used this also as a weapon. Hokama Sensei will demonstrate how this will be used in striking and blocking techniques. Hadu and Tambo Waza, slow for technique. Nunchaka and Tambo Waza. This is a demonstrating of Kobudo Waza. Slow motion. Kempo Haku no Rilan, the history of the Bubishi. The Bubishi is known as a record of military preparation and also known as the Bible of Karate. The Bubishi came from China to Okinawa. There are two Bubishis. It comes from Kugo Kempo, which is Chinese martial arts. This document was written by Mitoku Yagi, Hanshi, 10th degree black belt in Gojuryu Karate. Hanshi Yagi explains 1 through 8 precepts of the Tonfa. Number 1, the human mind is one with heaven and earth. Number 2, our blood circulation parallels the solar and lunar cycle of each day. It circulates within the body. Circulation will eliminate toxins and congestion. If the body receives a Kyushu Narai nerve strike during the time the blood does not release these toxins and congestion, it can cause major damage.
Yoku ちょっとした拍子でどことなくポンと打ったんだけど相手が倒れたと、あるいは気絶したとかいう時があります。あるいはちょこんとした動作をしたんだが骨が折れたとか、ちょっとした動作で気分が悪くなったとかいう場合があります。そういうふうにして血液の流れというのも人間の体もいつも同じじゃないんですよというふうにも捉えますし、またその流れ方が宇宙の大気によって、時間帯によってこう違ってくるんだというふうな考え方があるようです。で、ここに
Number 3, Ho Goju Donto. This is the precept that Chojun Miyagi named the style of Gojuryu from. It means the way of inhaling and exhaling is softness and hardness. If a fighter is hit while inhaling, he will easily fall down. If a fighter exhales and tightens his body when attacked, it is hard to knock him down. If a Kyushu Narai technique is used when he is exhaling, the person may not be affected by the blow. Karate has many styles: Uechi, Shorin, Goju. All styles have hardness and softness in their system. This is all the same in all Budo and all sports.
いいかなと思います。で、その意味からゴージュという言葉、これからゴージュ流は命名されております。いわゆる 空手には少林、上地、豪柔、いろんな流派がたくさんございますが、すべて豪と柔があるわけです。武道においてもスポーツにおいてもすべての道においても豪と柔はバランスよく取れておりますが、その中から豪柔流は取っております。次に身体を
Number 4. You must adapt to all situations. This is true in Budo as well as in life. The body must be able to change all the time. Suki, Geri, Uke. Example, Chudan Uki is a middle-level block and can be adjusted to block that level technique. But you can only go to the end of your body. If you use Yoku-te, which turns to Kakyuke, hardness to softness, the Chudanuki stops and does not continue past the body, but the Kakyuke will move past the body and you will be able to block the technique coming at you. If a person grabs at your hand, extend your fingers. This will expand your wrist. This action will help in all release techniques of any grab to the wrist area. The blood flows through the veins, capillaries, and arteries. This helps with the circulation and the opening and closing of the fist and hand movement.
皮膚を元に戻すためにここに鎖状にシワが寄っているわけです。このシワがなければ人間の体はこのように手を締めたり開けたりすることはできないんですね。そういうのがありがたいんですけど、女性の方は美容のためにシワを一生懸命伸ばそうというふうにしてますけど、これは実際なくてはならない人間の不可欠なシワです。いわゆる人間の鎖状です。このシワをよく見ますと鎖状に結ばれております。でこういうふうにして人間の体は常に応用変化するんだということを我々は気をつけなきゃ分からなきゃいけないということです。
Number 5. A response must result without conscious thought. This is the philosophy of karate. Gichin Funakoshi sensei, the famed Shotokan master, said, "Only fight when necessary. Hold back if at all possible. If you must fight, a response will occur without thinking about it."
宮城長順先生には、空手の遺訓に多数ございます。その中で人に打たれず人を打たず事なきを元とするなりという格言がございます。いわゆる手をついたかと思うと今にも相手が触れそうな時にさっと引く、こういうような手の側に入る、空に戻すということでございます。そして前に進んだ
Number
かと
6. Distance and posture dictates the outcome of the meeting. Chojun Miyagi Sensei said that karate cannot be used always to fight. It is a way of life. If an opponent comes to attack you, move away from him. If you move away, use tai sabaki, body shifting. This is also called tenshin, body shifting. In all martial arts, judo, kendo, aikido, boxing, they all use tenshin techniques. These movements are done in all different directions.
東洋の武術は裸足が多いです。なぎなた、空手、柔道、剣道、相撲、すべてがそうであります。これは足の裏の有線というところを揉みほぐす。いわゆる足は第二の心臓と言われて足のマッサージ法と言われます。これもそこでよく現れております。日本の武道の特徴とも言えます。さらに目は要するに四方を
Number 7. See what is unseeable. Your eyes must be able to see in all directions. Like Shiso Chin Kata, the meaning of it is four-directional battle. It is important to watch your opponent or you will lose the battle.
つまり相手の足や手先を見るんではなくて全体像を見て、つまり目を見ろということです。相手の目を見れば相手の動きが分かるという意味の目は 四方を見るという普通の目という意味とは違います。相手の心を見る感覚を養うということです。さらに耳は
Number 8. Expect what is unexpected. The ears must listen in all directions. If a Budo practitioner hears a movement from a different direction, the Budo person must react and respond to defeat the attacker.
パンと打った音の方向を見ろという意味ですね。つまりバレー、バスケットなどでもトリックプレーがありますね。でそれをしっかり見極める耳、目を持ちなさいと。いわゆる憲法の太陽ハックはこのように伝えて。
Fukyu Kata. Hokama Sensei's student will demonstrate the kata full speed and power. This kata was created by several top Okinawan Karate masters from the Butokukai. It was created for school children, elementary and high school children. It contains Nahate and Shurete techniques and is used by several karate styles. Fukyu Kata, slow for technique. Shisolchin Kata. Hokama Shion will demonstrate the kata full speed and power. Shisolchin Kata means four monks battle or four directional battle. It contains many open hand strikes and movements in four directions. This is a first degree black belt level kata. Shisolchin Kata, slow for technique. Seisan Kata. Hokama Shihan will perform Seisan Kata at full speed and power. Seisan means 13. It is a very high-level advanced kata normally taught at 5th-degree black belt level. It is a very popular tournament kata. Seisan Kata performed slow for technique. Gojuryu animal movements. The animal movements have an important relationship to Okinawan Karate, especially Gojuryu. Many of the Okinawan Karate styles come from Chinese Kung Fu. The first technique is called Heibeiken, snake movement. These strikes are executed with open hand techniques like a snake's mouth. The strike is executed to the eyes like a habu or cobra, lunging at the target. Hakasuru-ken, bird strike. A bird flaps his wings, and at the same time, a kick or blocking technique or strike can be executed to the neck area. Hokama Sensei is now demonstrating the bird-like strike to the neck area. The next technique is Toro-ken, praying mantis striking technique. The body sways backward and forward, and the uchi strike is then executed, as Hokama Sensei demonstrates. The next technique, koi-ken. The koi is the fish. The hands strike like a fish tail to block or strike to the body or face, as Hokama Sensei demonstrates. This is done in a sideward motion. Hokama Sensei's students will now demonstrate several of the strikes. First one will be Heibeiken.
鶴の攻撃。
Hakasuruken.
はい。灯籠剣、カマキリ。
Toruken.
はい。鯉の尻尾打ち。始め。
Koiken.
相手がついてきます。それを交差受けで。
Hokama Sensei is demonstrating Toraguchi, lion or tiger mouth strike. This can be used in a blocking motion and then striking motion.
これがトラケンの手法です。早くやりますと。
Hokama Sensei is now demonstrating a faster version of the strike.
こういうふうにもう一度です。こういうふうです。
The next technique is taken from the monkey, Saruken.
掴まれますと。
If someone grabs from behind or at the shoulder area, the arms and shoulders can be rotated to allow a person to break away from the grab.
これがサラケンです。
This is a demonstration of a rear grab.
水拳は酔っ払ったふりをしながら相手の攻撃をかわしたり攻撃をしたりする技です。
Suiken, drunken monkey. The characteristics of these techniques are wild hand and body motions. Sanseiru Kata. Hokama Shihan will demonstrate Sanseiru Kata full speed and power. Sanseiru means 36. This is a second degree black belt level kata. It has many low kicks and 4 directional techniques. It is a very powerful kata. Sanseiru Kata, slow for technique. Saifa Kata. Hokama Sensei's student will demonstrate Saifa Kata, full speed and power. Saifa kata is an intermediate level kata, green belt level, and it means to smash and pulverize. There are a lot of hammer fist techniques, tetsui, and it is a very powerful kata. Saifa kata, slow for technique. Gyaku-gi, joint locks. Hokama Sensei will demonstrate some of the joint lock techniques. These are a very important element of Gojuryu Karate. Against the grab. Person is grabbing, performs the joint lock, and takedown and follow-up punch. Again, a grab to the lapel area. His hand comes under. He grabs, creates the joint lock at the elbow area, to take down, and follow up with a strike. This is a technique against a kick. Hokama Sensei is on the ground. The kick is coming towards him. He does a leg lock against the kick and takedown. Slow motion. Twisting the leg, striking to the groin area. Against the handshake, using kotegaeshi technique, outside wrist turning technique. He grabs with the opposite hand, begins twisting the wrist area, and his movement with his feet is called a tenkan, rotation and turning of the foot area. Pivoting. Maintains control as he takes the person down. Okay, grab from behind, joint lock, and Hokama Sensei turns it into a kotegaeshi joint lock. Twisting in slow motion. This is a reverse of the technique used against him. And takedown. Okay, two students will be grabbing Hokama Sensei. He'll turn it into a wrist grab, kotegaeshi, takedown. Hokama Sensei students performing a joint lock technique. Grab, strike, takedown. Twisting and breaking of the neck area. This is Shihan Tetsuhiro Hokama's world's only Karate Kobudo Museum. It was created in January 11, 1987, and it includes many of the Hojo Undo supplementary training devices, Kobudo, pictures, and historical documents.
沖縄県空手道古武道歴史資料館といって世界にもここだけしかございません。それゆえに世界各国からロシア、アメリカ、イギリス、フランス、イタリア、諸国からまで多数の方が見えております。 まず沖縄の古武術古武道具は、沖縄の生活道具と密着してつながっているということでございます。生活用具、漁労具、農具、水産具、民具、そういうものが即武器化あるいは鍛錬道具とされております。Chi-shi,
Ishi Sa-shi, Tetsugeta,
そしてそこにあります
Kobudo equipment,
いろんな武器がございますが、それはすべて生活道具を改良して、例えば
This machine is used for making for fabric.
これを取りますとこういう形に
Also, Sa-shi, dumbbells, which are used for training of the wrist bicep area. There are many Hojo Endo equipment that you'll see throughout the museum. Many are very old. Kama. This is used for striking and gripping to develop strength in your grip. This is also a device used for strengthening the grip.
これよりもこの方が強いんですよ。こう握りますとね。この握りがね。で疲れももうすごいですね。で非常に考えられたものと思います。それからヌンチャクです。馬のこの
These are horse bridle, which were actually the old first developed nunchakas. And as you see, a little bit more further developed nunchakas. The museum will trace the first kobudo equipment used from the early stages to the most recent and more modern kobudo equipment. And as you see, there are many historical documents that are throughout the museum. These documents can be read because the English translation are next to the documents. There are many people that come from all over the world to visit this museum. The Okinawan and Karate Kobudo masters continue to spread their art throughout the world, from the famous masters of Gichin Funakoshi, Kenwa Mabuni, Madayoshi Shimpo, Chojun Miyagi. The great Chojun Miyagi, legendary master of Gojuryu, said, "It is important to practice the art, the martial arts, with the intentions of not to hurt someone. It is important that we maintain a harmony between our body, mind, and spirit through the development of our Sanchin Kata. These great masters will continue to live through our practice and preservation of each Okinawan karate style." Shihan Tetsuhiro Hokama welcomes everyone who comes to visit Okinawa to visit the world's only Karate Kobudo Museum in Nishihara, Japan. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
身を守るの術なり、すなわち多くの場合、肉弾を持って敵を倒すことを原則とする。しかりといえども、機に臨み、変に応じ、器物を併用すること、また無にあらずという格言がございます。さらに人に打たれず人打たずという格言もございます。事なきを得るということでございます。